And we're back with another video. How's it going, guys? I'm your nerdy bearded buddy, and I'm back with Sanity for another video. So it's October, which means it's Halloween season, baby. Halloween is in the air. I love it. Such a cool little season, but what better way to celebrate it and get ready for Halloween than to go through my top 3 Halloween films with Michael Myers. Before I begin this top 3 ranking, if you're new here, consider subscribing, like the video. I cover lots of nerdy things, movies, TV, video games. Check me out. Also, because I'm with Sanity, check them out in the description below. The good folks at Sanity have always been amazing, and that's where I get most of my collection from, like my Blu-ray and movie collection. And before I begin, I want to ask, what are your top 3 Halloween films? What's your favorite Halloween film? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, let's get into it. Kicking things off in 3rd place is Halloween H2O.
Hey, it's Halloween. I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare. I've had my share.
Halloween H2O, 2 decades after surviving a massacre on October 31st, 1978, former babysitter Laurie Strode finds herself hunted by Michael Myers. Laurie now lives in Northern California under an assumed name, where she works as a headmistress of a private school. But it's not far enough to escape Michael Myers, who soon discovers her whereabouts. Halloween H2O it's cheesy. I'm not gonna lie. I would be lying if I said it wasn't. But I do love it. It's got a simple and straightforward setup and story, which at its core is classic Halloween. It's not this elaborate story. And in a good way, the vibes almost give off like a Scream movie, in my opinion. And when you think about it, this is a great conclusion to Laurie fighting back and finally winning by cutting Michael Myers' head off. Because, you know, it builds up all this tension over all these years, and Laurie finally takes her stand and she owns it. And like, as far as all the sequels go, in my opinion, this is one of the better sequels of Halloween. Does it stand up and compare to the first one? No, not at all, but it's still quite enjoyable. In 2nd place is Halloween 2018.
You feel it, don't you, Michael?
In Halloween 2018, it's been 40 years since Laurie Strode survived a vicious attack from crazed killer Michael Myers on Halloween night. Locked up in an institution, Myers manages to escape when his bus transfer goes horribly wrong. Laurie now faces a terrifying showdown when Michael returns to Haddonfield, but this time she's ready for him. I really liked that. Okay, so like, this is a legacy sequel, so pretty much it takes place after the first movie, and that's it. So all the other sequels, like before that, the original sequel, H2O, everything else, that doesn't matter here. That never happened. Again, this ignores all the elaborate mythology, and, you know, it focuses on more of a basic concept and storyline. As a legacy sequel, I love this because we see our characters and how they have grown and changed over the span of 40 years since the first film, and where they are in life. Laurie has spent her life preparing for Michael's return at the cost of being a good mother. But it is satisfying in that it makes it believable, at least to me, that Laurie, being an old woman, could successfully take on Michael in this film. However, there was some weird humor that it didn't stick the landing here, so keep that in mind. But you know, this is what I wanted from a Halloween film. The kills are really brutal and graphic. It's a great sequel. And lastly, in 1st place, the original Halloween.
I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face and the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
On a cold night in 1963, 6-year-old Michael Myers brutally murdered his 17-year-old sister, Judith. He was sentenced and locked away for 15 years, but on October 30, 1978, while being transferred for a court date, a 21-year-old Michael Myers steals a car and escapes Smith's Grove. He returns to the quiet hometown of Haddonfield, where he looks for his next victim. What more can I say that has not been said about this already? This is an absolute classic. This really set the standard for modern horror films. From storytelling to cinematography to score, it's so simple yet so effective. You don't see many kills on screen, which, you know, in that sense, this stands out from the rest of the films, but it's scary because it leaves it up to your imagination, and you pretty much fill in the blanks. It has a really great sense of spooky, eerie mystery. It's a perfect October film. Donald Pleasence carries this film with his masterful acting. He brings a first-class acting feel to a film that feels a little low budget in a good way. It feels special when you're watching it. Okay, that is my top 3 Halloween films. Again, what does your list look like? Let me know in the comments. This is not by any means the right, correct list. This is just my personal opinion. Like I said, maybe consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe.